Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Finally, all the snow is gone and everything. So what I'm gonna do today is wash all the trucks because they're dirty as hell. You can see the trucks are like really dirty. This one too. Really bad. My wife's truck too. Really dirty. The wraps. Damn. I didn't know it was that bad. Look at that. So we're gonna go ahead and wash all the trucks. Mine got dirty on the engine bay. Here you can see the fuel rails. I'll probably go ahead and like look at this. It's all dirty. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean all that. So I'll probably go ahead and do a time lapse of washing the trucks, and then we'll see what we get into later today.
Ryan Little.
Dinoco's all cleaned up. Look at them wheels. Dang. Even the front ones look clean and they're ugly. I might just have to detail this later on. It's like all nasty and dry, like rained on, dusty. Like this one looks ugly as hell. The turbos are dirty. Look at that. So I might do that after. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my wife's truck because hers is dirty as hell too. Alright, let's get this one washed. We got my wife's truck all cleaned up, looking better. It's crazy, like the pink brightens up once it's all cleaned. So it's actually the next day. I didn't actually end up doing anything yesterday after washing the trucks and all that. I decided to continue the video since I got another truck that I'm doing a cam and lifters and all that good stuff. High pressure oil pump as well. It's got a lifter tick right now, so that's what we're trying to fix. And the oil pressure is dropping. It's that single cap right there. The oil pressure is not as high as it should be. You can have side to side movement, but you shouldn't have any up and down. And you can see this one has a nice little gap right there. I wanted to show you guys something real quick because this is the first time for me. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. Took the head off, and then I was going to go ahead and take off the head gasket, and I pull it out. And that's what I saw. I was like, what the heck is that? It looks like a piece of electrical tape. And if you notice, the head gasket has those little holes for your water jackets. So that's where your coolant passes through. And your coolant squirts out of these little holes. But you got electrical tape right there stuck on that one. You can see it kind of coming out on this side. Yeah, right there. I've never seen anything like this. This is weird. I don't know if they put that on before putting on the head, like they did that on purpose, or they just accidentally dropped a piece of electrical tape in here and then eventually tried coming out through here and it got stuck in that little hole. I don't know. That's weird though. You can tell that head gasket wasn't sealing that good right there. It's supposed to be like a straight line like that. See how that one? Yep. Alright guys, so it's been a couple of hours later. I made some phone calls to the owner and stuff. And I've been reaching out to some other people to see if I can get a motor. Because that's where it has came to. So anyways, I was pulling out the cam, and then it got to that point, and it didn't want to come out after that. So I decided to look in the lifter bores, which are those right there. You can see the cam through those. And then I wanted to see if I could see these, which are the bigger ones. So you have about like 5 of these bigger ones, and that's where the cam rides on the cam bearings. And the smaller ones, the egg-shaped ones, are the ones that the lifters ride on. So I wanted to look at these, the ones inside the motor. And one way to do that is look through here. And I wanted to see if maybe one of the cam bearings got stuck to one of these in there. Because if that happens, once you try to pull it out and one of these tries to come out and it hits the other cam bearing, but the cam bearing stuck to it, it's not gonna want to come out, if that makes sense. So I looked in here, and yep, that's what happened. So let me see if I can show you guys. I'm trying to make it focus, but anyways, the cam bearing stuck to the cam. It's supposed to look pretty much like that one. I guess for now, I'm gonna just look around, see if I can find a motor for them, and then I guess whatever happens next, I'll keep you guys updated. But with that being said, I guess I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we have something already, either a motor or something. So yeah. Alright, well, we gotta go find a motor, so. Alright guys, we got ourselves a motor. So I'm gonna head back home, take it apart and clean it up, put new stuff on it. So I'm gonna put everything that I was gonna put on that motor, on this motor, and then just put it in the truck. I guess just do a motor swap and continue doing the, you know, cam swap and all that stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the motor out of the truck, and then I'll probably put this one in just like that. Probably the only thing I'll put in before I put the motor in is probably the oil pump. And once I put the oil pump, I'll go ahead and put the motor in, and then we'll go ahead and put everything in, new cam, lifters, head gaskets, head bolts, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that motor out. Should be pretty easy. All I gotta do is unbolt the transmission from the motor, unbolt the AC bracket from the motor, and unbolt the motor mount bolts, and it should come out pretty easy. As you can tell, got the motor out. Not bad. So I'm draining the oil right now so I can take the oil pan out. Look at all those shavings. Look at the oil plug. Yeah, that's that cam bearing right there. I'm draining the oil on the new motor. Looks pretty good. No metal shavings. The plug didn't have anything on it. New motor, looking good. Got the new cam in there already. So I'm cleaning his oil pan right now. And look at all that shaving metal. That's a lot. I'm not gonna put I could put the heads on before I put the motor in, but it's gonna be a lot easier to bolt up the transmission bolts on the back without the heads. So I'm just gonna leave them off for now, and then once I get the motor in, I'll go ahead and bolt up the heads. Got it all ready pretty much to put the heads on. Got the brand new head gaskets on. I already changed the valve springs on the new heads. But anyways, I gotta go get some head bolts. Take Dinoco for a ride. So got the truck done. I did crank it up already without the ignition on, just to make sure that it had oil pressure, and it does already. Sounds really good. No lifter noise. Good oil pressure. Hell yeah.